You know, you can stand over there banging all day long, trying to ignore me. I know what you're doing. The fact that you won't speak to me about this issue is, disturbing but not at all surprising. You understand that we have to take action, correct? Is it that I'm not acting fast enough for you? That would not surprise me in the least.
Very satisfied looking Grogger on the other side.
Good strategy requires thought, my dear. Not just knee-jerk reaction in action, you see. You understand? I need time to think. Right. So. Alright. You may follow me around if you like. It's not going to make me act any faster. I will take action when I'm ready to. So, there are several things we know, all of which are things we need to take care of. The first is we need to figure out what is inside that infernal box. My entire theory hinges on it. The other thing we must do is figure out what's going on with Mr. Once Lost. We must track him, but there is something else going on. Mr. Graves was quite perceptive. And you, my dear, are not talking, and I assume that is because you're loyal to him or something? Well, I certainly hope your loyalty doesn't get us all killed, you understand? All right, come. We should go.
I once saved an entire town.
All right. Are you ready? Yes. We must, do a few things if we're going to do this right. It's not going to happen fast, you understand, right? Yes. Get your expectations in check. All right. We need some reinforcements, you understand. I've lost my footman. So... we must retrieve one. You understand? Come. All right.
Hello there, boss.
Yes.
Yes. Get to work. Have you anything for me?
Hello, friend. How can I help?
Yes, has the inn made any money?
Yes, thanks to you. Here's your cut.
All right, that's good, yes. So are you ready? Kitted up? All right. My manservant should be here. I sent a flare. Usually when he sees my flare, he comes running. So, let's go. Mr. Whack, you got my signal. Good to see you. Good to see you. My purple friend. Are you ready? We're going on an adventure.
Yes.
You see that? Oh, he's excited. Yes. Come, so am I. Let us go. All right, Thero. Don't worry about Mr. Whack. He takes care of himself. He'll be along shortly. You and I, however, must come to an understanding. You are eventually going to have to tell me your side of the story, one way or another. Or I'll just put the pieces together myself. It'd be so much easier if we work together, you understand. But I assure you, I have the interests of Mr. Once Lost in mind. So if you'd like to help him, coming along with me I think is an excellent idea. Don't you? That sounds ominous, doesn't it? Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm a little concerned about Mr. Whack. We just passed a bunch of chickens. He has a hard time, you know, keeping his hands off them. Mr. Whack, what is it? Hang on. Hang on. See it. My hackles are up, as it were. Mr. Whack, whatever are you doing? You coming or not? He's doing the battle hop. He knows something's going on. I said follow me. What is your problem?
Yes, master.
That's what I like to hear. Master on your lips there. Yes. Now, are we coming or not? Everyone. Mr. Wackadoodle. What's going on with you? This is ever a problem. Hang on. What's you? No. Let's try this way. What we say? Actions? No? Why ever is this always a problem? It rather pisses me off, if I'm being honest. Summon. Everyone? Hello! Are we ready? Huh? Alright. Now, if I move, everyone in the expedition should follow, yes? Or not? There we go. Good show. Okay, now we're set. I'm going to divert around the chickens this way. Alright, so here's the deal. We have plenty of things to do, and I'm going to need your cooperation, all of you. First, we are going to retrieve a footman. I have it on good authority that there is a man who could be a good candidate for this job. Careful. God. Don't get stepped on, Mr. Whack. Now, of course, the problem is anyone who embarks upon an adventure with the likes of us, given that we are Locan-sighted, has to be one of considerable constitution, both mental and physical. However, none of that really matters if perhaps your brain is already a bit scrambled. According to my research, those who are of slightly less sound mind in certain circumstances can resist the negative effects of the Locan particles. So, what shall we do? We shall find the right candidate for the job. The other thing we must do is we must run a couple errands that will help me get back into the good graces of the college. I need to not be able to just walk in the door. I need to also be able to work there. Now, you understand, Mr. Whack? That means I can't be getting kicked out again because you can't keep your hands off the merchandise, as it were. No collecting things, no killing chickens, none of that. I have to get back in. Good grief, I've never been ejected from a learning institution before. So, we must do a couple things that will put us in the good graces of the Mage College, unfortunately. We must, as it were, kiss ass. Alright? Excellent. Ah, ha, ha. There you go. Language, Mr. Whack. Yes, I heard that. You think I don't hear these things? I do. I hear everything. Most everything. Mind the wolves, good sir. Ah, hello. How are you?
Maik wishes you well.
Ah, I wish you well too. Are you inspecting the dragon? It's quite the
Maik
sight,
once
is it
walked
not?
to High Hrothgar.
Really?
So many steps, he lost count.
Oh, gods, yes. I've done it once or twice. It's god-awful. Listen.
Once Maik got in trouble in Rifton and fled to Windhelm.
Yeah?
It is good that nobody there cared.
Yes, no one in Windhelm cares about much of anything. Unless
Maik
it's
can travel
beating up
fast
on the
across the land.
grayskins or something.
Some lazy types take carriages. It is all the same to Maik.
Ah, have you noticed that these dragons, they are always occupying the same nests? You kill one and simply another one shows up.
Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Yes. Infernal Khajiits. They're so just contrary. That's the word I was looking for. Contrary. Are they not? It's like being contrary is a sport for them. Becomes quite annoying. All right. So, we are headed to Rifton. And from there we have much traveling to do. We're going to have to make our way all the way to Winterhold. I have some serious regrets about leaving Itastag there, even though he said to get lost. I feel as if it was a bad idea. I need to go back there anyway, so perhaps we can find him. Maybe slap some sense back into the man. We're all in this together. We can't have one of us going off alone. That doesn't make any sense. And honestly, I can't ask any more of Mr. Graves. He has a business to run, eh? He has a criminal empire to manage. So... And since Mr. Seto has gone running off to God's nowhere, haven't seen him in ages, I'm going to have to come up with a new footman. Ah, that was foul. Ah. Well. They come popping out of the foliage there. Gods. This trail is overgrown since I was here last. Ah, this way. So, Mr. Wack, whatever have you been up to? Mischief, I suppose? Oh, yes. Listen. I was contacted by the farmer. Yes. At the brandy mug. What is it called? A brandy something? Yes, he was asking for a reference for you to work on his farm. I said, absolutely not. Not if you want to keep your livestock, that is. Imagine that. He has chickens. I'm sorry, Mr. Wack, I scuttled your plans. But the fact is that I need you along on this mission. Don't worry, I'll pay you well in chickens or clams or whatever it is you want. Ah, jeez. Got excited there. I'll take that. Excellent shot, my dear. Mr. Wack, I'm sorry I did not properly introduce you. This is Cyril. She will accompany us here. She is a friend of Mr. Wunselot, therefore she is a friend of ours, see? Okay? So behave. It's bear time. Go. Anyone else trying to get from point A to point B? It's difficult. There we go. Oh, come on. Let's get it over with. Come on, I hear you there. Hello. Model Keenlet, slayer of creatures, great and small. All right. Well, this weather is miserable. Welcome to Skyrim. It's not exactly a vacation spot, is it, Mr. Wack? It's not like the beautiful sandy beaches of Solstheim, is it? Yes. Excuse me, good man. It's so arduous. Hiring employees, getting them to stay on board. The turnover is atrocious. There you go. Don't be alarmed, Feral. Mr. Whack, our little purple friend, he's a monk. That's right. He fights with his bare hands sometimes. That's why we call him Whack. Truly. Oh, come on. Sorry, couldn't save that arrow. It is right. Wait. Shh. You see it? Right over there. We're not going to do anything about it, but there is a Lorcan-infested individual there. When the concentrations are that high, I can see them. If we had the time, I would neutralize that individual, but we do not have the time. We must get underway. Only the gods know what this Itastog is doing out there on his own. Could be disastrous, really. So it occurs to me that the best way to track him down is to simply go back to Winterhold and see what we can see. Should we help this man? Yes, he's in peril. Oh, you've got friends, do you? Yeah, fine. Come on.
I had another run-in with a Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar
I don't know
on
you.
its back.
You and Rifton looking
One
for
snap
trouble?
of her fingers and you could end up in Rifton
In a
jail.
manner of speaking, I am.
You could
They
pretend not to
represent
hear
the
me all
reason
you
I'm
want,
here. I
but you
can't just
better stay
ignore
out of the
them, man.
Blackbriar's
I'm really getting
business.
tired of your excuses.
I know.
When you borrowed the money, you
just
said you'd
don't
pay it back on time. And for
Don't
double
borrow
the
money. Going into
I
debt
know
is
I know.
bad.
But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next
You're better
time,
off
keep your
stealing
hands
it, to
quiet,
be
and
honest.
nothing would happen.
Ah, the sweet smell of the canals of Rifton. How I've missed it. Not really. Smells like a troll's ass.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face skull.
Yes,
down the
yes,
ragged
I've
flag.
heard it all
This
before.
butcher-
Excuse me. Hello, good man. I am here to pick up my footman.
You will see me soon.
Well, there he is. Let me handle this, would you? Well, hello there.
Come to kill me at the last, have you? Thank the gods. I can bear the guilt no longer.
Is that right?
I know I must die. Beware, though. My newfound honor demands I defend myself.
That's fine. Listen, yes. When last we met, there was a little conflict, but I'm here to mend all that, you see.
I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. Take your revenge.
Honestly, that is not on my agenda. How about we work it off, eh?
You don't remember? That is my fault also. I am your so-called friend Inigo. I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway. I am guilty. Kill me.
Yes, it was a close one. It really was. So you're here out of guilt, is that correct?
After I shot you, I finally realized my mistake and tried to turn myself in. Your body was gone. The guards did not believe me. They said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I needed to repent. I need to repent.
Oh, the guilt. Yes, I understand. Listen, I don't remember much of the whole incident, but it's clear you owe me a big favor. Is that not correct? I mean, wouldn't you agree?
I fight with you?
Yes. I think that's the only reasonable way to repay your debt. To become my footman, so to speak. What you say?
Or die defending you. Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. It will be like old times.
Excellent. Now, just watch where you aim your bow this time. I don't want to end up in an early grave, so to speak.
Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
Yes. Listen, he's a bit delusional. He thinks he tried to kill me or something like that. Just play along, okay? It's the only leverage I have at this point, and I really can't afford to pay the man, so please. So, let's gather up your things, shall we? Oh, this is good. Oh, gods. There's plenty of fodder in here for extortion. I'll take that. Is this your friend? Shall we take him along? Okay. Ah, and this? Oh, what is this? Oh, you're writing. This is excellent. Oh, very ambitious. A choose-your-own-adventure. I like it. All right, we'll take it along. Perhaps you can work on it in your downtime. What do you say? And your things? Oh, gods. This is an atrocious assortment of stuff. All right, well, I'll take it. What else do you have in here? Anything? Gods. Shoes? Mr. Graves would not like this at all. That's bad luck. Okay, well, let's get you kitted up.
Something on your
shall we?
mind?
No, not really.
I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange.
Well, as long as you continue to serve as my footman, it will. So, listen, you're gonna have to wear this crap, okay? It's all we have at the moment. So, we'll get you kitted up properly, I absolutely promise you. Okay? So, anything else? Yes, take that. All right.
What's next?
You look fabulous. Yes. Come along, everyone. We have to go. Excuse me, Cyril. Listen,
Ow.
maybe you object. Maybe you object to him. But we have no choice, all right? Oh, she's pissed, I can tell. I'm guessing it's not a thing with Khajiit. It's probably Inigo himself. He's a bit, oh my god. He's a bit absurd from top to bottom, but that's okay.
Welcome to Rifton, home of the Thieves' Guild. Or so they'd have you believe.
Oh, you best believe it. All right. Now, you.
No matter the weather, Rifton always smells lovely. Okay, let us see what we have.
You have lockpicks. That's interesting. All right. How about you carry this firewood? That would be nice. All this garbage. Yes, that's what you can carry this as well. Excellent. You needn't carry my bones. Oh, this is yours. Take that. And this plate. And the troll skull. How about that? You know, now that I think about it, give me back that plate. That is exactly the sort of thing that Mr. Whack likes.
Okay then.
Alright. Mr. Whack. How are you? Listen, let's hand some things off to you. Yes. That's right. Alright. Now, let's see. I need you to carry some things for me, sir. These hip bones, some arm bones, a left foot, a few left hands. Some arms, some hands, some feet, some legs, a few skulls. Okay. And in exchange, I shall pay you in currency. Look at the size of this coinage, Mr. Whack. It is fabulous. You are welcome. Okay, let's go.
They say the college has been snooping around so far.
Snooping around. Ugh. Let's get out of this dump.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Oh, God. He looks like an absolute ragamuffin. I can't go back to the mage college with him looking like that.
Rifton's
All
under
right.
my protection. You watch yourself now.
CouchWarrior, could you please turn down those infernal environmental sound effects? It's ridiculous how loud it is. Oh, look. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Yes, that's what I said. It should have been adjusted before we began. Well, I can't think of everything. Excuses. You know how we feel about those. I know. Alright, is that better? Well, there's no rain now. It's hard to tell. Alright, come on. Alright, everyone. Now, I'm told one of the books we seek is nearby, but I hesitate to go and get it. With this loadout, good grief. That could spell disaster. Well. We shall take this trail back. I believe we would be unmolested having gone through here previously. Hello.
We are going to have some fun today, yes?
Oh, undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. What is your surname, anyway? I shall just call you Mr. Inigo, then, I guess. People say I'm overly formal, but it's a sign of respect. All right. Oh, shit. What is this madness?
The whole world is useless. Rise up and live again.
Whatever are you doing? That's not how it works.
Oh, hello there. I did notice you come up.
How could you not
Focusing
notice?
my magicka. Or at least I thought I was. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Obviously. Okay. Yes, it's painfully obvious.
You don't have to tell me that. See, my grandfather was a wizard. My father wouldn't talk about it much. But I found some of his things in the attic, including this staff. After that, I thought I was turning into a wizard, too. Because
Turning
dead
into a
things near
wizard.
me would come to life again for a while. I even went to the College of Winterhold. They just laughed at me. The magic is in the staff, not in me, they said.
Yes. That is generally how it works. Listen, perhaps you should give me the staff before someone gets hurt. What do you say?
Okay. You've talked me into it. In fact, keep it.
Yes.
Must have used up the magic in the staff or something. It's just a dumb stick of wood now.
Yes, undoubtedly. God. That was pathetic. And scary. All right, Mr. Inigo, I think we're going to have to, take some action. I haven't the time to be backtracking all over the place to get you gear. You're gonna have to go with what you've got now, and we'll make the best of it. What do you say? You, of course, are with an all-powerful mage, so I think you'll be fine. See, observe, these are wolves I killed on the way. So you are in good hands. Come. Alright, where is this place?
Why are you carrying around human flesh? Ugh.
It is part of my job. Get over it. Let's see. Aha! This looks promising. However, we have to go around.
Ouch.
I don't wish to break a hip. Ugh. And when I say hip, I mean the ones in my backpack. Oh, you went for it. Ah, that is a feather in your cap. Well, whoever's got the book is in here, clearly. That is what I'm told. All right. Let's be prepared, friends. Now, Mr. Inigo. It's time for you to prove your mettle here. He's stunned, eh? Oh, it's dark. Oh, traps. Look out, everyone. There's another one. Alright, let's find this infernal book and get the hell out of here. What do you say? Ah, there's more. That'll do your thing. Alright. If we could, next time, shoot the arrows a bit faster. That would be great. That is right. Have at it, you guys. Oh, he's got it bad for me. Oh, that was close. I very nearly magnetized you. Mr. Inigo, what is it? Very nearly magnetized you. All right. Yes. Ah, look at these glowing mushrooms. Very nice. You can make some interesting things with these. Let's grab those. All right. This is fishy. Come. Take the giant bag of gold that is just sitting out for everyone to see. Don't mind if I do. Ah. Ah! That's not.
My friend, I suggest you breathe through your...
All right.
Together is proving mutually beneficial, I think. I am glad to be by your side.
Well, I'm glad you're here too. Without my footman, how could I ever survive? One has to wonder. I'd be completely blown out of breath having to carry all that garbage. Let's see, what is this? Former crap.
Let me give you some room.
You know, it occurs to me. Come here. Settle. One of the things on our to-do list is to unlock that infernal box. Let us see. Yes, look it. That is one. Just a few to go. You wouldn't care to donate, would you, Settle? To the cause? I wouldn't take much. Yes. Yes, that absolute idiot, Septimus Cygnus. He needs to be proven wrong. Ah! Look at this. It's rather bloody, Mr. Inigo, but it could work. What do you say? It's an improvement, is it not?
Uh-huh.
All right. Yes.
You give me best equipment, yes?
Absolutely. Just wipe the blood off. It'll be fine. Listen, here you go. Little protection for you. Now, granted, it isn't very stylish,
All
but...
set?
Yes, looks good. I promise you I will take care of you in good time, sir. Careful, Mr. Whack.
Watch it. Now you pay.
My fleas bite harder than that.
Excellent work, everyone. Excellent work indeed. Look at you. What have you got? Oh, no staff. That's unfortunate. Look at this poor bastard. All right. God, they smell. Holy shit, Cyril. It's a shame to take the arrow out. It's such a good shot. It's like right down his throat. I'm leaving it in. Now. There we go. I've done something. Oh, Imstool. Imstool keeps you regular. Did you know that? Okay, what's the name? Come on. Ah. Oh, I'm glad I opened that. Lockpicks, I'll take that. Get him, Mr. Whack. Punch to the kidney.
Two-legged bug.
Who else? Ah, Mr. Whack, sorry. Most unfortunate. Hold still, you bastard. There you go.
Ground-dwelling freak.
Ah, nice. A vampiric Fulmer. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I've never heard of such a thing. Well, talk about drawing a shit hand from the deck, eh? Born a Fulmer and a vampire. Wow. Alright, where are we going? Ah, here we go. Everyone, proceed. Come. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is a big cavern, everyone. Prepare. Who's got my back? Anyone? Yes, stand in the water. Ah, magnetized. Come on, everyone. Can we please finish this? God, there's a lot of them, eh? Oh, no, you don't. Hello? Assistance, please.
Your face would frighten a horker.
Don't talk to Cyril that way. That's rude. Even in the midst of battle. Shit. Oh, that's bad as well. Everyone, we are a bit flanked here. Careful. Oh, you bastard. I see you. All right. That one's dispatched. There's another one inside there, an archer. Seems right up your alley. All right. What have you got, friend? Oh, nothing. Nice. And you? Got some arrows. Very good. Vampire dust. Have we finished this engagement yet? I grow weary. Did you finish it? Everyone good? All right. I'm going to trust that you did. Ah, look at this. Very interesting. Still in combat. Did you not finish it? Why is that exactly? Aversion to shock. Imp-stool. Imp-stool. Look it, there's loads of it. Absolute loads, hello. Here's a shovel. Alright. Well done, everyone. That. Mr. Graves has impressed upon me the value of these arrows, so I am grabbing them for you, Cyril. You are welcome. Now, everyone watch my back while I look at this. What is this? Ah! Interesting. There's a stone here with some kind of power radiating from it. Never seen that before. What's this? Can't get that arrow. Alright, everyone. Proceed. Ah, spiders galore. It makes my heart sing to see these enemies filled with arrows. Sing with joy, it does. Right.
My future is bright, I think.
That is what I call teamwork. Mr. Whack provides the distraction with a gut punch. Then I neutralize him by stunning him, and then he is dispatched by the archers. That is what I call teamwork. Won't you say? Oh, God. What is this goddamn book? Signs of the Dwemer. Place is growing thick with it. Deadly poisons. All right. Be on your guard. Missed. Whew, that was close. Right in the face. Don't open it. Oh, Mr. Wag. Why would you go inside there? You're all crazy. You could simply stab them to death from outside. Sometimes it feels as if I'm the only one who has any sense of strategy at all. Ah, shit. Where is that orc when you need him? Come now. No? Oh, come on. Ah. Good. Excellent. Good, good. Interesting.
That was some fine rock.
Are we done? There you go. Have a seat. All right. Now, watch these. These little murder holes make me nervous, you see. A bow of shocks. That would be good.
Something on your mind?
Yes. How about you, say, trade
What
up?
is yours is mine.
That's not how that works. Listen, try this. See what you like. Off we go then.
Let us proceed carefully.
Good advice. Although anyone could say that. It's a bit obvious advice, but it's fine. I'll take it. At least the man is thinking about things. I'm not the only one thinking about these things. Such as danger.
Your story is finished.
He has a lot of quips, I've noticed. It is fine. It seems as though I travel with a lot of people that have quips. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. Hello. Did anyone else see that? All right. Another dream of Red Mountain, people running as flaming rocks the size of cantons fell from the sky. Can still see my brother's outstretched arms as he tried to reach the Filthstrider and walked right out into the boiling waters. Not just Varden fell, all of Morrowind was hit by the rocks. There's no work and no food will grow under the ash. We are going to try for Skyrim. Well, there's plenty of ash here. That's been proven. Hello. Well done. Alright, everyone, look for this book, would you? Oh, shit. It's a nasty-looking trap, is it not? Oh, that hurt.
You will not live to regret that. Any fight to the death. There is no prize for second place.
Alright. No. No. All these books. And this gold necklace. This is a veritable treasure trove of literature. Let's see here. Volumes. Oh, God. The Lessons of Vivek here. I haven't read this in ages. Oh, my favorite is the 7th. Oh, this is... My pack is getting heavy. Alright, you can fight amongst yourselves as to who is going to carry all these books. It is like an encyclopedia of all that is Vivek, you understand. Let's separate the chaff from the wheat, as it were. Ah. I wonder why they were down here. I mean, it's possible they were trying to navigate the subterranean spaces, thinking they could escape the conflict on the surface. Look at that. No, no. Ancestors and the Dunmer. Oh, come on. What's this one? Ah. That's good. Let's see. Oh, here. Look at this. Sermon number 30. That was not my favorite. Some of these were very practical. Others were so esoteric, they really couldn't be understood, or you couldn't take action on them, or nothing. That's a shame. So many ruined books. 26. Alright. Why? They came down here with furniture, carts full of shit. Battle of Red Mountain, look at that. I haven't seen a copy of this in a long time. Gods, I think this is an original printing. Oh shit, that's worth a fortune. We're hanging on to that too. Okay. Hello, madam. I'm sorry about your state. There's nothing to be done. Hearing things in the darkness. Madroth has started hallucinating from hunger. Says she saw a white elf peering out. Oh, yes. We know what that is. It's a damn Falmer, that's what it is. Ah, look it. Thurman 1. Oh, we're getting into the original volumes. Yes. Oh, this is excellent. 3, 4. Thurman 6, 7. Oh, I love this one. As a caravan of Nerevar, now made for the capital of Velos, Enan al-Malexia, here came great rumblings from the oblivion. Oh yes, I remember this well. Honestly, what I liked about it was the wagon. It reminds me of the Vientre wagon. Okay. This caravan. I'm taking all of these. These are now part of my personal collection. I wonder how long they've been down here. What a shame. I could have been reading these all along. Now you understand they have very little scientific value. Are you okay, my dear? Okay, excellent. All right. Let's have a look around. Hello, Mr. Whack. How are you? Watching our flank, are you? Good man. Did we miss something? Did we get everything? Okay. This is a dead end. Look at these poor bastards. They tried to get through here. There was nowhere to go. Okay. Got trapped in here. Let's go up this way. What is it? Oh, shit! Golf! That scared the shit out of me.
Definitely the best looking people in here.
Well, that was most, invigorating. Oh, shit. Well, look at you, you sneaky bastard. Oh, he's got Blister Ward. We'll take that. Mm-hmm. Oh, and wisp wrappings. One does not find those growing on trees, eh? Alright, what is up here? Oh, I see. Well, I would not say I'm a master where this is concerned, but I shall try. Oh, shit. Oh, wait a minute. Everyone hold your breath. Model is on the hunt, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this. Deft hands. Oh, look at that. Pedal eyes. Oh, I could use that for sure. All right. Well, you know, it occurs to me, Mr. Inigo. What do you say? What say you? Would you like a little light? Huh? There we go. That's nice, is it? Very good. Now let's continue. I'm growing tired of this cavern. That we can take. Why not? Excuse me, sir. Yes. That is for sure. Install. Oh, this looks bad, does it not? Looks like a towering trap, if I've ever seen one. Eh? Why can't I get these? That's frustrating. All right, come everyone.
Hey, you broke a nail.
Finish him. He's blocking our progress. Well done.
Just prolonging the inevitable.
Come, someone take that one out. He's using a ward. It's pissing me off. Look at him flop. Serves you right, you bastard. Ah, these creatures are into their shovels, are they not? Who knew? Ow. If you wouldn't mind, please. Little assistance, thank you. Wonderful. We'll take that. Place is crawling with them.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
All right. Those are the first words you've said in, like, hours. So we shall take them to heart. Come, everyone. Step lightly.
Look, you shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, shit. Right in the face. What I would say, everyone, is that arrows are terrible for your complexion. I don't recommend them. All right. What do you say? Shall we try it again?
You are a walking thunderstorm.
Get out of the way. Ouch.
Some better armor may be a good idea, my friend. That was close.
All right. Let's try something else. Get out of the way. All right. Yet another plan. Careful. Ah.
Too slow on the buttons. Too slow. All right.
Did we do it? Is it done? Son of a bitch, that was arduous. Come. Magic, of course. Destruction. Dual casting. 6 shock spells in combat triggers a shock nova that deals 150 points of shock damage to nearby enemies and staggers them. This can only occur once per battle. That seems marginally useful. So, what's the other option? Arc burn. Shock spells hit targets that are not on fire. Okay. Hitting targets that are not fire resistance causes a plasma that deals 5 points of unresistible fire damage per second. Ooh, I like that. Let's burn some enemies. Excellent. Well, that was well fought. Multiple times. Hey, what you looking for in there, Mr. Whack? Anything good? He's always poking around, looking for things, taking other people's things. There we go. This is a difficult bastard right here. Ah! Staff of Fireballs. I will take that. Well, that was the best fight they've put up so far, I would say. All right. I knew I missed something. There it is, the book we're looking for. All right. What is all this? It is too heavy. All right. Well, we've got what we came for. Let's get out of here before things get nuts. Mind your manners, pupa. Watch your step. Watch your step, Mr. Whack, please. God, he got so close to the edge there. About had a heart attack. On. Oh, we've come full circle. How convenient. That is one thing I do enjoy about the caves of Skyrim, is that all the caves are circular in nature. Isn't that nice? It's so convenient. Alright. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to let both of you know that you have passed all of my tests. This was a test of your fortitude, and you have passed with flying colors, and as such you are now both officially inducted into the League of Prodigious Illumination. Welcome. We shall talk later about your pension. For now, we are busy. Can't be sitting here in harm's way in a dangerous cavern having a discussion about human resources. That's a sure way to get killed, you see. Alright, come. Ah, well done. This was good. Okay. That takes care of the book. Well, one of the books. A mere one of the books. Hey, look at this. Take that. Now, we are going to proceed back to LPI headquarters, and from there, we'll make a plan for the next stage of our progression here. We must take this in steps and be smart about it. First of all, it starts with taking this windy trail. Hello. Douse the lantern. Mr. Whack knows the threat is imminent. He is in full battle hop mode. That only happens when the threat is real. Understand? I can sense it, but I can't detect where. Ah, fiddlesticks. I have to say that it's something of a problem. My Lorcan sight has gained such an intense range that often I can detect them but can't see where they are. All right. Well, take a moment, everyone. Ah. All right, we must push through, everyone. We need to get back to our headquarters. Then we can take our leisure. For now, Noses to the grindstone, as it were. Welcome to the adventure, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see so many familiar faces tonight. We are going to be following...
We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding?
We are going to be following Marl and company for a few episodes here.
I told you it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected...
If you haven't seen episode 18 yet, go out and watch it. It's only 6 minutes long, but it's some critical story glue that is going to hold some of these things together. One of the things I've noticed in the past, which has been quite interesting, is that I will release an episode for story glue, as it were, that'll be 7 minutes long, and I'll get like 200 views on that. And then the video that comes after it, which is 4 hours long, I'll get twice as many views. And I keep thinking to myself, who's watching this super long video without having watched the story glue, the 7-minute story glue episode before it that puts everything in context? Anyways, I don't know how people watch my content. What I do know is that I'm producing videos that are anywhere between 3.5 and 4.5 hours long right now. And I've got watch time numbers in the mid 60%, which is unheard of, which is a testament to you guys who are invested in the story. That means that you're willing to watch these in their entirety to keep up with the story, which is really amazing to me. Rarely do you see YouTubers, even YouTubers who make 20 or 30-minute long videos, who get percent watch times above 30%. Most of the time, it's around 25% or less. So that's been really amazing, and I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch these and keep up with the stories. It's so much more interesting for me to put together an episode like this, knowing that you guys are kind of caught up on the content and invested in it. So anyway, big thank you and kudos to you guys on that. It's pretty amazing. Now, of course, I would also, I don't mention it in every single episode, but I would like to mention it tonight. The music that you're listening to in all of these Barbarian episodes is provided by and expertly crafted by CRYO Chamber. And so anytime that you see an ad, anytime that you click on an ad, all of the ad revenue from YouTube goes to those guys, which is my way of saying thank you for providing such wonderful music. So all right. Everyone, are we ready? All right, let's rest a bit. You've earned it. Let's see. I don't know. Should I put my lessons of Vivek in the common room where the rabble can read them? Why not? Oh shit, she's going to sing. Oh, don't do that.
How can I help?
Why don't you take a break?
If you say so.
Yes, I would prefer that. Thank you.
Farewell.
Bye. Let's see. Lessons of Vivek, yes. I think we will put them here because we need these people to be cultured, for God's sake. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, I'm not one for Daedra worship.
All right. What else do I have that could go here? That trash. Battle of Red Mountain. That's worthy reading, I think. Certainly not this epistolary acumen. That's not going anywhere near anyone. Let's see. What else? Oh, that's a good one. That we must hang on to. That one. Not that one. First Revolt.
But if Sheograth and Sanguine ever
Oh, look at
hit
this.
town together,
Yes. The League of Prodigious Illumination.
I wouldn't decline.
Provides you the culture you need, you see. There is no substitute for reading, my friends. God. Ugh. It's like talking to a collection of imbeciles.
Yes.
Look at this man. Everyone, look. Take a cue from this gentleman right here. He reads nearly all day long.
Good evening.
All right, come. First of all, let me culture myself a bit. What do you say? Ah, nice. All right. Who has been moving my mannequins? Who has been up here? The penthouse is for the IPL only. Wait. Yes, the IPL only. No riffraff up here. Touching my things. Okay. Everyone up here? Yes, good. So, now. Let's see. What have we got? That. Get you a backpack. Some arrows. A bow. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's going to be very nice. Oh,
I once
God.
saved an entire town using only a sweet troll and
Ah.
a giant's toad. And that was
Mr. Inigo.
Something on your mind?
Yes, indeed. Let's get you out of that trash.
Okay, let us see what we have.
Yes, you may not be part of my party, especially going back to the mage college. We may need to make a good impression, all right? So, here you go. There you go. There you go. And I'm giving you this backpack, all right? This is because you have to carry your own shit, all right? I'm not carrying it for you. Let's see. How about some of those? One of those. All right. Now, I want you to turn over that other crap to me. Well, you can keep your ebony sword if you... No, I'm taking it. I'm taking that. Let's see. I'll take that. You may keep your ebony bow if you like. I'm taking this. There is no way in Oblivion I'm allowing you to be seen with that trash. All right, come. Let's put it away in here. Perhaps later I'll burn it. Okay. Very good. Oh, I do love organizing things. Let's see. Get rid of it. That. Where's that other piece of crap? There it is. Alright. Let's see if we can disenchant anything. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. That is useful. That also... Oh, these are fascinating enchantments. Look at... I thought for sure I had this one before. I don't. All right. So, how's everyone doing? Oh, you look very fancy. I'm sorry, are you self-conscious? Look at you. dashing almost. And you know what? I have to say, this outfit goes with your skin tone. Yes. And your eyes. Oh my god.
How many fingers does the Dragonborn have?
Listen, I don't think we're done yet. Thero, do you think you would look dashing in a cape? Come. Oh yes, this has to. You have to wear this. Look, Mr. Inigo, you have to wear this.
You want to talk?
No.
You want me to lighten your load?
Yes, in a manner of speaking. Look, I've got something for you. Try that. Oh, look at you. You cut a dashing figure, my friend. Absolutely dashing. All right. Getting you ready for prime time has me exhausted. I need a nap. All right. Everyone keep an eye on things while I nap unless you would like to nap as well. Go ahead. Everyone stay out of my things. Ah. All right. I'll see you all in the morning, and then we shall set out for the next stage of our adventure.
ancient smell about you.
What exactly do you mean by that? Ancient smell about me.
Hello.
That's just rude.
What adventures this new day will bring.
All right, let's go. This
There's
man,
an ancient smell about you.
this man is an idiot, clearly. This fog is atrocious. All right. Shit. Somewhere here. It is Lorcan infested, but I cannot detect them. It's growing frustrating. It used to be that in the dead of night I could see them better, but now even then I cannot. Ah, there. I spotted him. You see it? It is a tiny pinprick of light in distance, but it is there, distinctly. Yes, keep your head down, bastard. Want to keep the archers from messing around, eh? Good night. Here, you got a nice firing lane. Use it. Thank you. There you go.
Come on, you witless wonder. Give me your best. Let me ease your passage.
Hang on. Hang on. Ha-ha. Yes, we will take that. Mr. Whack, do I need a rib cage? Mr. Whack? Ethan, have you done an inventory lately? Do I require a rib cage? I'm simply asking. Hello? No? Why are you not answering me? I'm asking, do I need a rib cage? No? I guess not. Alright, I need nothing. Alright. Let's save here. Many shots to the face, I see. Ah, another one. That is 3 of 5. And I would say in the former, we've gotten the most difficult one already. Knocked it off the list, as it were. And we have eliminated a Lorcan-infested idiot. It is good. Strength. All right. Come on. If the old man can do it, you can do it. Pups. You're all pups, that's what you are. Yeah. Alright. I think the time has come to remove this. Come, let's go. All right. Now, we must recover another book. I know it's a pain in the ass, alright? However, if I'm going to get myself reinstated in the Mage College, I need to kiss some ass. So we're going to get these books, we're going to return them and go through all the gesticulations of saying, here is your books, look what I have done, please reevaluate my application for admission to this institution. And hopefully they will say, oh yes, look at you. And then they will look behind me and they will see, oh, your little pulper friend is with. Maybe not. And I will say, look, I have a new footman. And I guarantee you this footman is not going to bathe in the magic of fonts. Okay? That will no longer be a problem here. We understand each other. Yes. Okay. Watch this. Mr. Nightbrook does it all the time. Look at that. Look it. I am spry. That's right. Not bad for an old man, eh? That's right. Watch this. Oh, I'm not going to walk on that. Oh, this is lovely. Do stop to enjoy the scenery once in a while, everyone. Alright. How about a bit of lunch? An apple, delicious little cheese. Must eat light. Must eat light. Oh, do look out. What is that?
So you want to dance?
Shit. Ah, excellent. Everyone contributed to that fight. Ah, look at this. Another tome I don't have. Ah, these things are useful. How about you? What have you got, you cultist bastard, you? Ah, I see, yes. These cultists. I wonder. Settle. Do you think that Ita Stark would have gone after the cultists? Is that a possibility? Do speak up, would you? I don't understand why she's clammed up like this. I'm trying to help her friend, but she will not contribute to the conversation. Every time I bring up his name, she looks away. She refuses to make eye contact. Doesn't say a word. rather frustrating, actually. Okay, so what do I know? We went into the lair of Septimus Idiot. We go in there, and then his demeanor changes. Something in there caused his demeanor to change. And I need to find out myself what it is, because she is not saying anything. Now, I'm thinking about this and what actually happened. The first time we went in, he was fine. The second time we went in, he changed. So if I were postulating, I would say that there was nothing intrinsic to the environment that caused him to be distressed. It had to be something in the conversation with Septimus Idiot. What would it have been? There was all the nonsense about the scroll, but that was fine. We talked about that before. He was fine with that. Ah, it's frustrating.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
Ah. 200 gold, is it? Okay. I'll give you a choice. How about this? You let me go by, or, in exchange for your 200 gold, I burn you to a crispy cinder. What do you think?
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair.
Excellent!
Just shove off before the others notice.
This is great. We have an accord, then. Come, everyone. No. There was something in the conversation. That is what it was. So, what came up? There was a lexicon. There was a box. And there was a discussion of Hermaeus Mora. And if I'm thinking back on it now, his demeanor changed. He asked the question twice. He said, "Who is your master?" And then he said, "Hermaeus Mora." And then there was a long pause. And then everything went tits up. Hermaeus Mora? Why would he care about Hermaeus Mora? That doesn't make any sense to me yet. I should have to do some research on Hermaeus Mora, I think. Perhaps when we get to the Mage College, yeah? Hello, Mr. Weck, bringing up the rear as usual? That's fine. All right, everyone. We need to find a place in which to ford this river. To get access to this final book, we're going to need to climb that hill on the other side. It is rather a substantial hill, isn't it? Yes, I know, but don't complain, please. Okay. How about here? There's some rocks we can jump on. What do you say? Like this. See? Oh, shit. I got my robes wet. Oh, gosh. That's fine. Okay. Anyone? I shall go it alone then, eh? Hermaeus Mora, why is that such a big deal? It's hard to imagine why Annette Mora would give two shits about Hermaeus Mora. But I admit I'm a bit light on the law when it comes to what the Atmorans hold dear, so I'll have to do some research on that. Obviously he was vexed, I could tell. But when I asked him, he said, oh shit, look at that. Haha. Ah, nice of you to show up, everyone. Alright. Be on your guard.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish.
Are you serious? Piss off!
Well, I can see you're not one to be trifled with. Let this be a warning to you.
Exactly. We are kind of fucking busy here. God. Alright, everyone. Snap back to attention. Ah, that hurt. Ah, fire and ice, is it? How about lightning? What do you feel about that?
Is that?
I got him. Let's inspect the carcass, shall we? Oh, I didn't get him. Excellent shot! In mid-flight! Look at the range on that! Oh, that's impressive. Okay, what are we gonna... It's hanging out up here. Alright, we need to find a way into this place.
This place smells troublesome. It may be a good idea to ready our weapons.
Alright, that is sound advice. Coming from a man whose brains are scrambled, eh, Feral? Yeah. Okay, come on. Alright. I think we need to look here. Ah, check this. Oh, see. Sometimes you find useful things. Alright, everyone. Everyone follow Mr. Inigo's advice. Weapons drawn. Alright. Come, Mr. Whack. Shh. Be quiet.
Huh? What is it? Ah, a test. Go ahead.
Oh, God.
Kill you.
Fucking archers. Shit. All right. Excellent, archers. Gods. Great shot. I seem to have the two best archers in the entire fucking province. I am using foul language today. What is with me? I think I'm stressed out. I mean, what if I get all these books and they still say, ah, screw you, model. You're not coming in. I see you've brought all these riffraff with you, model. Yes. I seem to be continually surrounded by riffraff, if I'm being honest. Alright. Alright. Hang on. Okay. You ready? Aha! Let's see. Let's Make it plentiful. I love it. I do love it when healing is plentiful.
You need a few more
Oh, that.
You dirty the world no more.
What do you think of that one, eh? Yeah. Look at these sad sacks. Oh, vampiric. How nice. I guess if there was one positive side of having vampiric prisoners, you don't have to feed them, do you? I mean, it's not like they're going to die. Look at that. It lights up your crotch. That's great. I do like that. We're sticking with it. Crotch light. Okay. Come on. What's here? Garbage. Firmament. Their bookshelves are filled with the worst kind of propaganda. Thought. I do need that.
I am in your way. I am sorry.
It's alright, it's alright. Sorry, Mr. Whack. I magnetized you, did I not? Ah, Blisterwort. Well. Yes.
Let me give you some room.
Yes, maybe we should do that. Would you back off a bit? God, you look great. Doesn't he look great? Alright. Mr. Inigo, I believe you shall take point when we enter the Mage College triumphantly. Yes. Nordic Barnacle. I'll take that. Wait. Sugareth. Take that as well.
May I just speak with her, please, to clear all this up?
Shh. Quiet now. Surprise!
Go, boys!
You should be stuck to entertaining children.
Did he survive that? How on earth did he survive that?
You cannot even conceive of the power I
I think that maybe you should surrender.
Do you think?
enjoy killing you.
Everyone? Hello? Let me break his shield.
Why don't you make roasted inigo will not be served.
Mr. Whack. Just because I'm using foul language does not mean I think it's okay for my manservant to do so. It's embarrassing. Sorry. It's rather crowded in here, don't you think? Nothing of consequence. Excuse me. Everyone, please. Alright, what is this? Yes, of course. You? Yes, despair. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, another... How do I not have this tome? Seriously. Well, this is very primitive practice area. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know if I have a copy of that. Arcturian Heresy. That's a good one as well. Alright, everyone. Are we ready? Alright. Where am I putting my steadfast ward these days? There it is.
Mr. Dragonfly says that was an impressive kill.
Does he now? What else does Mr. Dragonfly say to you, anyway? What do you say? Yes. Skeletons. Mr. Whack! Excellent job! You seem to have your ire up today. Oh, I like it. He's quite aggressive sometimes. Let's see. Ugh, useless. Alright. Oh, look at that. Soul gem. Did you have something to say, Mr. Inigo? Well, these poor bastards didn't know it hit them, did they? Ah, soul gems. Goodly number of soul gems. Very handy. Oh, look at this. A creep cluster. Alright. Shit. Perhaps in here?
Here we go, huh?
Hello, how are you?
You think you stand a chance? Mercy!
Target practice.
Ah, look at this. A staff. I do like that. Ah, well. Let's take this one here. Ah, very good. It is right. I have learned how to channel the Lorcan particles and actually pull the power from objects to heal myself. Pretty impressive, eh? Yes. I thought you might think so. Oh, Mr. Whack, if only we had more time! I would rip all their skeletons out, but I don't have the time. One never has the time one needs to do the job correctly these days, I have to say. Skeleton ripping just does not happen as often as it should. What is this book anyway? The Doors of Oblivion. That's a good one. Although I think this is an original printing, which I do not have. So, edit to the collection. Okay. that. I'm taking that. Oh, I've got those. I already know healing. All right. Continue.
Never should have come here.
Nice punch. Mr. Whack. Right to the solar plexus. That is great. Sometimes being diminutive has its advantages, you see. It puts you right in that range to do some real damage. Yes. Anything good here? What is that? Grass pod. Alright. What do you say, Feral? Have you thought about my theories at all? God, you are tight-lipped. Gods. This is nasty in here. Alright. Well, firstly, I think what we need to do, vigorous healing, and then, frankly, I think it is time for us to call upon, let's call upon Aunt Mildred. Don't you say? Come, Mildred. Thank you. Hi, how are you? Good to see you again. Well, thank you so much for the help, Mildred. You are looking great. Your face is still missing, I see, but that's okay. I'm not judging you. The third door. All right. Who's... Oh, look at you. Poor bastard. Cyril, I see you've gone to your shitty arrows. Are we getting cocky? Is that it? What is this? Quicksilver. Ah, the enchanting table. The nerve center of any coven of miscreant conjurers. Yes. So, I'm trying to decide whether or not I feel guilty about leaving that gentleman in his cell down in the dungeon. What do you think? He seemed like a whining, sniveling bastard to me, but maybe we'll go check on him later. What do you say? That looks reasonably fresh. All right. Look at all this shit. I can imagine that once this was a majestic library. Now it's all filled with knickknacks and whatnot. What a waste. Absolute waste. Spirit of Nern. I do not have a copy of that. What is this? Ah, hypothetical treachery. How nice! Asimov. He's not my favorite author. However, his work is widely regarded as decent, so I think I'll take it. What else? Anything? Shitty loot. Alright, everyone. That wraps it up, I think. Let's move on. This hallway is conspicuously deserted. Makes me a bit nervous, if I'm being honest. Oh yes, there it is, Mr. Inigo. What you gonna do about it, eh? There you go. Teamwork. What I say?
What was that?
Well. You finally got mad. It's good to hear your voice. Even if it is only yelling die. Right, Mr. Whack? Yes. Oh, it's locked. Well, we can't have that. Oh, I have the key. The key fits. Oh, it's the food pantry. Oh, look at that. Julianos. Goodness. Oh, apples. I do like them. And bread. I like that. Hello? Anyone about? No. Ugh, everything is locked. Oh, shit. I overdid it. There we go. What's in there? 90 septums. Galarian the Mystic. Ugh. I really don't understand mysticism. I mean, magic is a science, right? It simply is not a spiritual endeavor. Mystic, please. Alright, Mr. Whack, fill your backpack with food if you like. He likes his food. Bloody and wriggling, that's how he likes it. Let's see. A scroll. I will take that. All right, everyone. I hope you're ready. I have a feeling this is going to get ugly. Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, don't put your weapons away. All right. Here we go.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you.
Yes, excellent. This is your home. It is a rather shabby place, don't you think? So who are you anyway?
Names no longer matter. You may refer to me as the Caller.
The Caller?
Now, do you have a reason for making such a mess?
The Caller? That is oh so dramatic. I do like it. I'm here for the books from the college. You're gonna have to turn them over.
So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
All right. Well, let's see. Perhaps we can come to some kind of arrangement. What do you think?
I'm afraid you don't have anything worth trading.
Really?
Now, you can go back to your college and leave me be, or I can kill you. Your choice.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm not going anywhere without the books.
Oh, now we're all please and thank you, are we? I'm afraid we're well beyond pleasantries. I'll allow you the opportunity to turn around, walk out that door, and never come back. I suggest you move quickly.
Well, I apologize. I'm gonna have to
How dare you!
take up some action on that.
Never should have done there.
I have it.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Heal
All right.
yourself, my friend. You are hurt.
Yes, I know. Thank you for looking out for me. I do appreciate that. Let's see. Fast healing. That seems like fun. Excellent shot, everyone. I'm definitely gonna strip her bones. Well, you've all proven yourselves very worthy yet again. I am very impressed. What is that book? All right. Must be this other one in the middle, yes? Night of Tears. Yep. A classic. An absolute classic. Well, I say the LPI has done a great job here today, and it's time for us to go to the Mage College and for Model to beg for forgiveness, I think. Oh, God, look at this. Ah, Mr. Whack, there are gourds in here. I know how you like them. Look at this sword. Wonder if it's worth anything. Ah, a coin of Fatema. That is quite old. Wolf Queen. Not sure if I have this volume. We'll take it just in case. Well, I think that's it. One never knows for sure. Oh, Canis root. I'll take it. I should tell you, I know a complete idiot who's all about the Canis root tea. It's ridiculous. All right. Okay, everyone present. All right. Gird your loins. Here we go. In your case, Mr. Whack, light them. Yes, yes. All right. Oh, look it. Old books. The monomyth. We'll take these. Just a few books for the collection. You know, they've printed so many copies of the Errands series that they are virtually worthless now. There was a time when you could get good money for a copy, but, you know, they've overprinted it. They've oversaturated the market. Look at here's another one. It is frustrating. It makes my collection almost worthless. Alright. Double check. Oh, look it. That was interesting.
I knew it.
That's the way you do it. Take him out at the knees. Ah. Ah, look at this. A briar heart. Don't see those very often. Oh, God, it smells in here. I would not go in there if I were you. Yes, unless you have to go, literally. Wait a minute. I think I found one of your friends, Mr. Inigo. One of your friends. Alright. Is this the way out? Where is... Alright. Our work here is done. It was grisly, but it is done. So, what's the best way out of here, do you suppose? This way? Excellent. Excellent.
Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. I am doing great. Thank you for joining me for this Tuesday night story. It is very, very fun to be rolling with Marl again. He is a fun character to voice and to play. I introduced Inigo into the story for a couple of reasons. The first one I'd like to mention is that Marl is a character who's all about banter with followers. And if you're going to banter with anyone, why not Inigo? He's got some priceless lines. The other thing is that he is not here tonight, but Smart Blue Cat frequently watches my live streams. He checks in and just hangs out and is always really so gracious. I thought it would be fun to take an opportunity to incorporate this character into the story, and I couldn't think of a better character for Inigo to accompany than Marl. Which way? Ah, you've been magnetized, good sir.
Think you can take me?
Die already.
I'll kill you if I have to. You're as good as dead.
Ah, Mr. Whack. I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Shit, that is a big freaking sword.
My friend here is a powerful mage.
Ah, shit, you guys, I'm backed into a corner.
I love a good fight.
Oh, gods. I'm in huge trouble. She's hiding out. Is it done? Good gods, woman! Go down! Really? Good grief! That was harrowing, to say the least. Oh, thank you for showing up, Therill. Do appreciate it. God. That was nasty. Oh, look at this. The Visage of Vivek. Hello, Mr. Wack. Aha. Another one. Therill, it would appear that we only have to gather one more specimen of blood. One more bloody specimen. Well, this is dismal. Why do you suppose they would hang out here? Alright. Anybody want to grab a quick wink? In this dirty old cave? I think not. Just up the road, there is an inn where we shall stay. Alright. Let's find that inn, shall we? I know it's here somewhere. And of course, it is getting damn cold. Okay. Alright. So, which fucking direction am I facing? I swear to God, I lose my bearings sometimes. Perhaps it is just me getting old. Old. Not me. I've never felt quite so... Oh, God. What an absolute atrocious waste of human life.
Excuse me, my friend.
Yes. Skyrim has so few good people in it as it is. To lose this many in one battle is unconscionable. It's tragic, really. Ah, Mr. Whack senses it.
All smell like bomb.
A faster cockalooka. And when he says that, you know the shit is going down. That's what we always say. A faster cockalooka. Yes, that's right. That means here comes the troll, assholes. Get out of the way. That's what I've come to understand, anyways. Faster cockalooka.
Be on the lookout for nocturnal predators.
Faster cockalooka is the thing to say on a bright Skyrim holiday. It's a Saturalia greeting that we say to you from the land where pine trees sway. That's right. Faster cockalooka, yes. Mr. Whack. Coining phrases. Ah, here it is. Da-da-da. We've made it. Look at that.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
The LPI has
What do you want,
arrived.
little elf?
Let the party begin. Hello, I'd like to buy...
Something I can get for you?
Yes, I would like to purchase accommodations for my party here.
Ah, hello there, traveler. Come to the Night Gate for food or lodging?
Lodging.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Ah, yes. Well, what have you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Oh, fancy stuff. Look at you. I'll take some of that. And what of those? And, oh, chicken. I do like chicken. And wine. I'll have 1 bottle of wine, please. And, if you wouldn't mind, good man, water.
Of course.
Thank you. I had considered taking water out of the river, but then I saw some dirty old goats climbing out of there, and I thought, oh, they've probably been pissing in it all day long. So
I'll show you to your
I decided
room.
not to.
Right this way.
All right. I've purchased beds for everyone. Good night. I'm turning in. I'm exhausted.
Let me know if
God.
there's anything else you need.
Listen, Cyril, I got you the room next door, if you wouldn't mind. It's, Come. Everyone. Just... Fine. If you must watch me sleep, enjoy! Good morning, everyone. Oh, gods, I'm tired. Ah, apple dumpling time. Wine for breakfast, why hell not? Let's go. Wait a minute. What have you got stashed up here? City of Stone. Northrise. A gentleman's guide to Whiterun. What say you, Mr. Inigo, eh? Let's see. Oh. By that Mikhail fellow. Oh, he's a complete idiot. I can't possibly read that. Come, let's go. How did he ever get anything in print, Mr. Whack, I ask you? Ah, excellent. Let us continue. Hello,
Heard
gentlemen.
they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rifton.
Vampire hunters. Sounds like a fool's errand to me. Well, we're going to take a shortcut, friends. It is my sincere hope that you're prepared for this and are okay with it, because you have no choice in the matter.
I think this is what we were born to do. Depressing.
That's true. That is true, but if we don't do it, who else is going to, Mr. Inigo? That's the problem here. We are relegated to doing all of Tamriel's dirty work. Simply for the unfortunate circumstance of our bloodline. Yes. When you look at it that way, it's quite depressing, really. Ah, there is an idiot. Oh god, there's a headless one. Ha ha ha! Yes. Accurate, Mr. Whack. I agree with you 100%. Woodchuck. Absolutely. That whole situation was completely woodchuck from the beginning. Okay. What have we got? No, it's a shrine. Well, this skeleton, well, he sort of appears to have its head. Look it. His neck is bisected. Perhaps that's why the ghost had no head. What say you, Settle? You always have so much to contribute. Of course. Nothing. The woman must have been an absolute bore in school, don't you think? With that. Ah, and here we are. Settle, do you recognize where we are? Are you putting the pieces together? Yes, this is where we descended into Blackreach only last week. Yes. So, we will go to Winterhold. I think we will stop at the inn there. Maybe look around and see if Mr. Oncelost is hanging around there still. If not, we can ask the innkeeper. See if they've seen him anywhere. And then it is off to the Mage College to beg for forgiveness. I do hate begging, but I need access to the library. It's getting ridiculous. I need to do some research on Hermaeus Mora. The only place I can think of to do so. If it turns out that we cannot find Mr. Oncelost, then we are going to have to divine his emotional state and his location based on the evidence and some research.
What a big bad kitty! What big teeth you have!
Is it a distant relative? Apparently not. You did not hesitate to shoot him between the eyes, I see. Eye of Sabercat. I will take that. I find it interesting that this ice wolf and Snowy Sabercat were palling around, don't you think? That seems rather... contrary. Doesn't it? To what you'd expect? I mean... Oh, if only I had time to investigate everything I had questioned about. Oh. Never mind. There's some nonsense going on down there. I want no part of it. Listen, CouchWarrior. I would like to point out that there are currently 26 people in attendance, which is fully 5 more than attended your last stream, which featured Itastog Onslaught. I think that the universe is sending you a message, quite clearly. Yeah, it's tomorrow, but they didn't know it was going to be you tonight.
What an embarrassment.
All right, we are almost there. Thank the gods. Thank anyone you wish. I don't care. I'm sorry, Wolf, you looked at me funny. Not going to risk getting bitten. Okay, quite nice. Ah, Winterhold. It is almost insulting to consider the idea of being Jarl of this, settlement. Yes, I am the Jarl of the one settlement in Skyrim that is literally falling into the sea. Oh, it's fine. We only lose a couple people a year. All right. Come, everyone. Let's warm up a bit. Mr. Whack, please do not molest the chickens. You wouldn't mind.
If you're venturing too far from town. That's a bitter wind coming off the Sea of Ghosts.
Yes, indeed.
Welcome. Let me know if you want. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Indeed, it is not safe in there, young lady. Not by any stretch. He has an extensive book collection. Well, Mr. Onslaught is not here.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Hello, friend. I'm looking for a man who may have come in here in the last week or so. Rather large.
Business with the college. You're welcome to stay here.
Nordic in
most
look.
of our business comes from, in fact.
I don't care. I'm asking you a freaking question. Listen.
Unlike some folks here in town, we have nothing against the college or the people that come and go.
I didn't imply that you were a bigot. I'm simply trying to ask you some questions. Big Nord fellow, top knot, covered in tattoos. Do you remember seeing him? Oh, you do? What did he do? How long was he here? May I see the room he was in? Seriously, you're going to make me pay for the room to see the room he was in? That's outrageous. I will pay
Sure
it.
thing.
Fine.
Yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Show me the room.
College makes lots of bad things happen, but the mages have look nice.
Makes me pay for the room. I only wish to
Let me know
search
if
it.
there's anything else you need.
Still here.
Wait here. I'm going to search the room.
You go on ahead.
Yes. Where would you go, Ida Stark? All the vessel, Northern Maiden, docked at Ravenrock. Take it to Windhelm. Yes. Hello. How are you, Mr. Whack? Look. You make a better door than window, please. Excuse me. I fear he's gone to Solstheim. I suspect it. You remember the letter?
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
I understand that he can't read. However, I found the letter discarded in his room. It was recited to him, I'm sure. The man is sharp. He is very shrewd. I'm sure he remembers the contents of the letter. It has something to do with the cultists, and I don't know what yet. I suggest we go to the college. I can do some research in the library. Perhaps we can find out what is going on. Our Atmoran friend is a mystery, because the vast majority of books you find in Skyrim have nothing to do with their culture. And of course, one of the things we have to remember is that Atmoran culture and tradition and history is passed down orally. Which means that if anything is written on the subject, it is an outsider's opinion, not the opinion of the actual people themselves. So, everything is colored. It's full of conjecture. One must always be aware of the inherent biases in the things that one reads.
You're out where the air is rare.
If you are not aware of such things, you are liable to make terrible and tragic mistakes. Such as voting for the wrong Jarl. You can't believe everything you hear. You can't believe everything you read. If you do that, you become ignorant. Before you know it, you will have elected, I don't know, an orange Jarl. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a populace of people who elected someone who is orange to run their country? It couldn't be just orange, right? It could be anything strange. You never know. You believe the lies. Before you know it, you're up the proverbial shit creek without a paddle. Okay, here we go. All right. Ah. They moved it.
The Archmage believed it important. It must be powerful.
How the blazes did they move it?
On Kano. Something urgent, it sounded like.
All right. I surely hope I can get back into this place. I must redeem myself, it would seem. Mr. Whack! Now, be on your best behavior, my little purple friend. Do you understand? All right. Now, listen, you two. I've brought you along because you are my manservant and my footman. You are supposed to present yourselves with dignity. Understand? Dignity. Now, you may wish you're back at the inn cooling your heels with Cyril, but I need you here. She has earned a break. She is taking it. You have work to do, and your work is to be dignified and respectful. Do you understand? Don't cock this up for me. Seriously. All right, where's this gross shub fella? Oh, he's not here. Was he down there? I think he was down there. Come. I thought I heard his voice. It's rather grating. It's hard to miss. Well, hello, it's me again.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Have you heard anything from the Thigics lately?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Thigics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
Yes.
All right, then.
Well, perhaps if you bastards hadn't kicked me out, we wouldn't be behind months and months of research on exactly why the Thigics contacted me. We could have been looking at it all this time. But no.
You have questions?
I do not. Oh, it must be practice time. Hey, Groshab. Listen. Here's the books you were looking for. Could you put in a good word for me with the Archmage?
Looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you.
All right. All right. Okay, and here's the other books. Look, I'm going above and beyond.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir.
All right.
And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Aye, thank you. No, I did not well, let's see. I read it as a child, but it was the abridged version, so I think it's probably very different than what you've got there. All right. Thank you.
Until next time.
Careful, there's no railings here. It's absolutely terrifying. All right, well, we shall see. We'll talk to the old man here. Not older than me, ironically.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Night of Tears. I gave the book to Groshab. He said to come and see you.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I don't know. I found this book, The Night of Tears. He has it. And it is not the abridged version.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something
Yes.
that men and Mare fought over?
Yes.
I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details.
Are you a fast reader? Because
Seem
I'm
to tear myself
out of
away.
time.
Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm
All right, have
you've
at it.
already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before.
Yes. They look arcane in nature.
Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match.
No, but clearly arcane.
Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magic.
There you go.
And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before.
Well, that was insulting.
Archmage Errands is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
Is that right? I find it ironic that I am appropriately placed within this conversation, well above your head, sir, well above your head.
Really? Will allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
All right. Aren't you just an advisor here? Getting a little big for our robes, don't you think?
Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Old Merry Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Meaningless research? You, sir, are an absolute turd of a human being.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Yes. You are a sentient shit stain. All right, behavior, please. You again. Get on with it.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
You mean me no harm, really?
It is good to meet you in person.
All right. So, tell me, what do you want with me? This is the second time we've spoken now. I don't get it.
I merely wish to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
If this thing is so dangerous, then why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Is that a fact? Why should I trust your order? I don't know you people.
I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Thalmor see our order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm.
I don't care about the Thalmor. I care about my opinions, not theirs. Their opinions are based on not actual facts, but lies and propaganda. No real research. You're dealing with me. So what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful.
Yes?
The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
That entire theory is predicated on the idea of someone finding out how to use it. What do you expect from me?
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
So what you're saying is that I'm supposed to sit around and wait and clean up after the shit show is over? I don't know that I like this position very much. So, who is this Ogre?
He was once a student here at the college. Now he is... something different.
Something different? Where do I find this someone different?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
Very well.
I'm sorry. Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
Clearly he's out of his mind.
What is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I've offended you in any way.
Watch this.
We will see about this.
He's got his loincloth in a bunch. Okay, let me see if I can salvage my reputation. All right, best behavior, gentlemen. Come on. Where did he go? Well, hello there.
I'm not sure what happened. What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
So, what did the Sijik want?
Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
That is strange. So, listen. It would seem that I've been reinstated. I returned a bunch of books that were missing, etc., etc. So, listen, I would be willing to do you a solid and find this Ogre of Dunlane. I hear he's possibly lurking around here. Have you heard of him?
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again?
Oh, yes.
I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation.
He's frightening all the students with his
don't
tales.
allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Very well. Well, it's been nice to talk to you again. Have a splendid day. Come, gentlemen, quickly, before I step on my crane. Well, that was interesting. Well, if ever there was a reason to do some research, now I definitely have it. Hey, look at you! That's your little friend, is he not? Very nice. Do you feed him daily? I assume so, yes?
Something on your mind?
Yes, I'm wondering if you feed your little friend every day.
All set?
Yes. Come. Arcanium. We are bound for the Arcanium.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Undoubtedly. Look at this curious object.
Give you some room.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Fascinating. Old Norse dialects. I wonder if there could be any clues on this. If only I could understand this dialect. Well. Come, gentlemen, this is an institution of greater learning. We are going to do what we do best, which is explore the deepest recesses of history and see if we can't find out what's going on with our friend. Now, I don't have official word, but I would say I am firmly ensconced back in this institution, do you think? Huh? I've provided invaluable services, including my ability to, how do you say, commiserate with the Physics.
I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration magic.
I do not. Perhaps you need help with your manners. This place is vast. All right. It is time to figure out what is actually going on. Come, gentlemen, make yourselves comfortable. It is going to be a very long night.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for this evening. Thank you for attending Tuesday Night Stories here at CouchWarrior TV. I appreciate it so very much. I want to take this opportunity to give a special thank you and shout out to all my Patreon supporters. You guys help to make this possible. The money that you contribute to my channel helps me pay for the website, helps me pay for the Adobe Tools subscription I need in order to do the things I do, helps me get access to all kinds of resources that make the story possible. So I definitely appreciate that. If you are interested in contributing to CouchWarrior TV, you can go to patreon.charactercrusade.com and contribute in any amount, $1 or more. Any of it is helpful. Also, for those of you who are currently patrons, you have access for one more week to the custom CouchWarrior TV NPC Stacks, who is available to all of you. He will be going away next Monday, so if you haven't downloaded him yet, get out there and do that. He comes complete with all the instructions you need to get him working and to find him. So please feel free to do that. If you have any questions about that, you can always ask them on Discord, and there are people there who I'm sure would be more than willing to help you, and I will certainly chime in if need be. Thank you all very much for attending tonight. I appreciate it very much, and I will see you for the next stream.